report to the federal government that the Scottsdale School District has violated the statement they signed that they would not teach DEI.
State Superintendent Tom Horne holding a news conference Wednesday, joined by Maricopa County Sheriff Jerry Sheridan. Together, they called out the curriculum adopted by the Scottsdale Unified School Board. In particular, a history book, which Horne calls a DEI-oriented textbook that is anti-police. Horne called a majority of the school board woke.
To label them woke without having ever read what was the 1,250 pages in the textbook is a problem from my perspective.
Scottsdale Superintendent Scott Menzel says content experts reviewed the book and made an informed recommendation with respect to a balanced approach to history that he says is in compliance with Arizona state standards. Horne points to a passage that says some Black Lives Matter activists believe some deaths that led to the movement were, quote, the result of deeply embedded racism.
Well, there are many people in this country who don't think that racism is deeply embedded in this country. And they didn't give a two-sided presentation.
We would never adopt a curriculum that was anti-police. We do have, historically, situations where some people argue that we should defund the police. Here in Arizona, we had people who removed school resource officers. That's not something that we would ever contemplate. But from a historical perspective, our students should be able to wrestle with why someone might have made that argument.
Horne says if the federal government chooses to remove funds from the districts, he'll enforce the order. Menzel says the district wants students to be critical analysts of information who are able to draw their own conclusions. In the newsroom tonight, Tom Powell for Arizona's Family.